Hello everyone, this is Tina Karagulian of Black Rose Arts and Press. And I really felt like I wanted to look at light, being more full of light in your lives. And I thought I'd begin with some paintings that I have. These are acrylic paintings and I wanted to show them to you so you have a chance to look at them. Together you can definitely put them on the wall, with a little bit of spacing in between them. They're full of light and magic, and in some ways, to me, they remind me of fish swimming in the ocean, coming into some really luscious coral and greenery under the water. But they also feel like reflections of light to me, in the world when the sun is coming through at a certain angle for flowers like bird of paradise or something like that. So these were really beautiful colors, and just wanted you to have a chance to look them in different configurations. I'm going to bring them up closer to you so you have a chance to see them. And really let your eyes rest on the light and breathing into the light. So this is one way that you could hang them. I want to give you a close-up look. This is resonance. And then I'm going to move this out of the way. And this one is melodic. So let me hold that up for you. Give a chance to see the colors. And another way that you can hang them is this way. So again, you can stagger them, up and down like this, or put them side by side with spacing. So I wanted you to have a chance to look at that. And just let the light kind of really rest upon you. And bring it in a little closer. See how they dance off each other. Resonance and melodic. These are acrylic on canvas. So I'm going to bring the computer back up and good morning. There is an Egyptian poet who is someone that I follow and I highly respect. His name is Yahia Labibidi. Sorry. Yeah. He is an incredible poet, but he also does something called aphorisms. And I'm going to put some information about him at the bottom of the quote of the video when we get a chance, so you can follow him. He just came out with a book that I'm real excited to receive my own copy and hopefully quote from down the road. But he put a quote by Aldous Huxley out there. And hi Norma, how you doing? I'm glad you could be here. He put a quote by Aldous Huxley, and I'm going to read it to you, and it's about light. And this is what it says. It's dark because you are trying too hard. Lightly, child, lightly. Learn to do everything lightly. Yes, feel lightly even though you're feeling deeply. Just lightly let things happen and lightly cope with them. There are quicksands all about you, sucking at your feet, trying to suck you down into fear and self-pity and despair. That's why you must walk so lightly, my darling, on tiptoes and no luggage, not even a sponge bag, completely unencumbered. So as someone who has grappled with this, I could tell you that sometimes my overexcitement about something can prevent me from being a little lighter, and it's coming from a good place, but it is, there's this exuberance in me. But sometimes it's also encountering things that aren't working in my life, or I'm not making connections with people in a certain way. And when things start shutting down or things aren't working for a while, then sometimes we can kind of bulldoze our way forward. And I think just looking at all the different ways we might do that, and I can tell you, I still have to look at that in me and say, what is it that is needing attention so you can be a little lighter on yourself. So really, I think it's a lot of self-judgment, harsh talk, self-talk, sometimes wanting an experience before it happens, and with expectations. So it could be any of those things. Expectations and judgments were things that were coming up to me to kind of to piece through it and just say, what happens if I breathe and let go and become a little bit lighter about it? Not judge it, not judge what's happening in front of me as some statement of, oh, it's all horrible now. Like there's nothing that can happen of life and growth anymore. Because that's a very despairing thought, And we have moments where life can feel overwhelming, But if we can just breathe through and try not to judge what's happening as a statement, and judge ourselves, most of all, in a harsh way, and just say, you know what can I do to bring more lightness and levity to myself? How can I nurture myself and this part of me that is feeling a little low? And sometimes you just have to feel it, but to feel it and let it move through, just like the painting of flow, of it flowing through the water or flowing through the current. Just let that ripple take you and let it out, but not in a harsh way toward yourself or others. Just really, 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 really loving on that part. So bring lightness to yourself. Say, I think I'm going to do something really nourishing. That's another really good word, lightness and nourishing to myself. And when you do that, you can see the world a little bit differently. Thank you, Norma. See the moments of joy that really are right there, that want to show themselves to you, that you might have missed because you were being a little hard on yourself. So let the light come in a way that maybe you hadn't. Maybe you got really tight inside. So just open your heart. Let the light in. See it in artwork. Artwork is a great way to remind you. See it in nature. See it in the special moments of every day. The special interactions of just kindness. They're so important. They're so important to our world. We measure so many things with just our left brain that we miss all the goodness and the light and the color and the gentleness that want to come. So lightly, my darling, on tiptoes, let go of the luggage to your inner heart. Go beyond the judgment, beyond the heaviness, into that space inside of you that knows everything you need, that wants to bring such joy to you. Go there. Keep trudging. You are the heroes and sheroes of the world. Go into your own space of curiosity, wonder, light, and nourishing gentleness, and see what comes in that. And the minute you notice you're not being light, just say, you know what? I'm going to stop right now and go, okay, I can do this. I can take a moment and just check in and breathe again. Go outside, let the sun shine on you, and feel the nourishing rays of light. Hear the sounds of the birds that want to bring the light to you. And notice so many things that are bigger than your one or two thoughts of limitation. Let that in. Say, I receive this. I receive help and I receive support by the universe. And I choose to see lightly what is already here. So if those paintings inspire you in any way to continue to be in your life, to awaken and lighten your home or office, the information is also down in the video. And contact me for any other pieces of art. And Yahia's book, Signposts to Elsewhere, is a book of aphorisms, which are condensed thoughts or meditations to awaken the soul. And I have included a link to that book. So please feel free to choose these moments that will brighten you, fill you, images that do so, and experiences with Mother Nature. Blessings, blessings, blessings until next week.